Okay, guys, today we're going to go ahead and open up the Olight Obulb Pro S. And these are just a different type of light that they have, or a different style of light that they have, and they come in a few different sizes. This one, again, is the Pro S. The particular color of this one is the OD green, and they've got a bunch of really neat features and whatnot that we'll go over here in a little bit. But just in general, they're about 240 lumens for the max output on these, and about a max runtime of 156 hours. So, and I believe, according to the box here, it's 2 hours and 30 minutes of runtime on the white light high setting, and then on the white light low setting, it's 0.8 lumen, and it's 6 days, 2 hours of runtime, and you have on the max setting about a 9-meter throw at 20 candela, and then it's a half-meter throw of illumination on the low, the 0.8 lumen setting at 0.05 candela. So they're pretty neat. There's a bunch of different modes and whatnot with this here too. So let's go ahead and get it opened up. Since it's the OD green, I'm going to go ahead and use my OD green optical here. We'll get into the plastic. So it looks like a little unique. Normally it's either some sort of tearaway like this or the plastic, but this particular box has both. I don't think, aside from trying to get the bottom open, there's really any other way. So let's go ahead and pull this off if I can get a hold of it. Man, slick. Okay. So first off, we've got the warning label that's in the box. It gives you useful information, so don't just ignore these. This particular one says, "Congrats on your Obulb Pro S. Before you use it, you need to charge it to unlock the product, and fully charge it is recommended, just to make sure that you're setting the battery up and provisioning it like it needs to be for the best experience overall." So it tells you that you've got a green and a red on the charging magnetic charger, and then the button for it is on the bottom. So I'm going to pull this out, and that's really it that's on there. And then you've got the bulb itself, and it's in a nice little cellophane packaging here. We'll get into that in a second. In the bottom of the box, there is your goodies, and it looks like you've got the Olight little magnetic badge that you can set up. It's got an adhesive strip on the back of it, and you just use it to attach your light to. So you can mount these up with the adhesive strip, or it'll attach to anything magnetic. That's just more so if you want to put it somewhere where there's not a sensor. So this little package is some googly eyes, it looks like, that you can kind of dress up your bulb with if you would like to. And then you've got your MCC 1 amp magnetic charging cable in the bottom there, your user manual, and then your safety warnings. So that's everything in the box for this guy. And we'll go ahead and get this stuff off to the side and take a look at the light itself. So pull this little sleeve off. I would imagine it's just a protective sleeve, neoprene. And then you've got the bulb itself. So you've got your sticker on the bottom that you'll need to take off. Basically just tells you how to operate it, turn it on and off, and then how to change through the different settings or the different features or functions of the light itself. And then again, I don't believe this is probably going to turn on because it's not been charged. But let me see if I throw it on my charger over here, if it will unlock it, and then we can kind of go through some of the settings here. And it looks like I'll need to charge it more, but essentially your magnetic charger goes on the bottom here. This is actually a button you can't really see it depressed, but that's what you would use to turn the light on and off with. You just click and hold that, turn it on, turn it off, and then you can tap it and change through some different color functions. But these come in a wide variety of colors. I believe they're offered in red, black, gray, blue, orange, and then this OD green, like this one is in particular. I'm not sure which ones are currently available, but these are also available to sync with the app. So Olight downloaded or installed a new app to the Play Store and the iTunes Store that you can download to access your account and view your orders and things of that nature. You can also use the little Obulb icon in the top right corner next to your login picture or your account picture. You can use that to go ahead and control these. There is another standalone app. I'm not sure if the plan is to get rid of that or not, but at this point in time there is an app in the App Store that you can use your phone to change the color profile of the bulb and some of the other features that it has to offer. So you have the stepless dimming that you can go anywhere between 1 and 100% power, 1% to 100% by holding the bottom switch once it's on, and then you've got your your magnetic base for the charging and everything else. So again, it's up to 6.5 hours of runtime altogether, or 6.5 days of runtime altogether. Just depends on how you use it and what bright setting that it's on. So it is waterproof, and I believe that these do actually float as well, from what I understand. I know the smaller ones I think did. I'm not sure 100% that these do, but they may possibly float. And you've got that too. So you can also sync it with music, so that while you're using the app and you're playing music, it'll react to the atmosphere, and then you can link all of these together. So in addition to being able to change the color of it or the profile of it, so that it's like glowing green or blue or pink, instead of just white, bright white, or like an off-white, you can sync a bunch of them together so that they all kind of interact with each other and the application, especially if you're using them for like music. So you can also set timers on this through the app, so that it'll turn off automatically when the timer gets down to 0. So that way, if you're using it for like a nightlight type thing, or just something to have some light while you're winding down and getting ready for bed, you can do that as well. So but as far as syncing them all together, you can change the color, the brightness, all that stuff as far as all that. So, and again, you got that badge that was in the bottom there. If you have a wooden or a drywall wall that you would like to sync it up with, you can attach it to that little badge with the adhesive strip, and then you'd have your magnetic point to set that. So got a very nice feel, very nice weight to it. They are tough. I think they're rated to be able to take an impact of up to 1.5 meters. So you've got about 4.5 foot drop, which would be definitely chest height or lower for most people. And you're good to go there. So you can kind of let your kids play around with it and whatnot too. So the waterproof rating is I think IPX7, if I remember correctly, and that gives you, the use to have it for like a poolside light or something outside. If it gets rained on, splashed on, if it falls off into the edge or something like that, you're going to be okay, and it's not going to interfere with the function of the light. So I think they recommend, if you get chemical, salt water, stuff like that on them, to just rinse them with warm water to make sure that you don't get corrosion on your contact points, so that it's still able to charge and you're able to use it that way. So, but that's pretty much it. There's not a lot to this. I apologize that out of the box can't get it turned on to show you some of the features, but I'll throw it back on the charger here for a couple seconds just to see if I can get it to react and do anything for us here. But yeah, very neat little lights, extremely handy to have. My my kids all have the smaller ones, and then they interact with these Olight Obuddies as well, and they absolutely love these. Even my older son, that is basically driving age, uses these and really enjoys them. You can charge them while they're in this, and then the bulb's just set in here, and they're designed for the original Obulb and the Obulb MC, but they do fit in the they do still fit for the most part the Pro S. It doesn't feel like it's making a full contact to where it would charge. Yeah, no, it's not quite getting there, but you can set it in there if you wanted to just have it as like a little display or whatnot there. So that is an option. Let's see if by chance, oh, there we go. So it is turning on now. It did charge a little bit, so I don't know how long it'll last, but clicking and holding, you can change the brightness, turn it all the way up, and then you can click and hold it again, turn it all the way back down, and it's just barely glowing right there. And I can go back up with it too by just tapping it. So you got your different color options. It's kind of phasing through everything there if you want to have like an ambient light with that. And then you can also do like the rainbow, and it'll flash through the different colors here. So that is the Obulb Pro S, and glad that it turned on so you can kind of see what it looks like there. So, but I'm excited about this. It'll be a nice little emergency light to have laying around, and you know, use in case of emergency or whatever the case would be. And I'll probably use it camping or when I'm outside doing stuff in a little bit smaller area where I just need a little bit of light, hands free, or to have something up on a wall, or I'll honestly probably use it a lot while I'm cooking on the grill. So anyway, that is it this time for real. And again, appreciate it. Make sure you check this out at the olightstore.com. In the description of this video, there will be a link for my affiliate code if you want to pick up one of these for yourself or anything else. If you use that code to create your Olight account, if you have not already done so, you will get a $10 coupon for using my link, and then whatever you purchase does give me a little bit of a kickback that helps me to be able to continue to get stuff like this to share with you guys and kind of give you an idea about it. So again, appreciate your time very much. Check out that link if you don't already have an account. And if you do and you don't have one of these, I highly recommend getting one at least, as they're very, very neat little bulbs to have laying around for some kind of ambient light and some other things. So appreciate it very much, and you guys have a great day.